Okay, we are good to go. Looks like the sumo might be happening right now. So we have Chris the Noob facing up to Opkid 1 and a little countdown happening, but no one has flipped any sort of a lever.
So they thought about sumoing.
Yay! And they're off. No, they're not. That doesn't count. That totally doesn't count because Chris wasn't even on the sumo platform. So this is Champions of Twisted Desert. We have PME facing up to Unnatural Selection for the championship in our first match back. Here goes the sumo. And Chris the Noob is off, so that means that UNS will get to choose their choice of lane. Of course, on Twisted Desert, I don't think it makes a huge difference, really.
Nah, they're the same, really. Well, most of them are the same, but Twisted Desert's a little more unique in that aspect.
I mean, you don't even have, like... I mean, I guess you do still have some orientation issues with cannons, I suppose, but I wouldn't know if that makes any difference on Twisted Desert.
Not really, because you're still facing the same general direction. And because the guys are still to your right in certain spots, that they would be to your right in the other lane,
So UNS are in the red lane and PME are in the blue lane. This is version 1.1 of Twisted Desert, which has had a few updates since the version you may have seen in our MCT in the first round. A really, really nice map, one of my favourites from the whole of the RMCT map pool. Very unusual layout. If you're not familiar with Race for Wool in general, or with this particular map rather, if you're familiar with the general Race for Wool layout where you have two lanes side by side, the different thing about Twisted Desert is that the lanes are kind of intertwined in a spiral form. So your two teams drop down here where the water is, that's where blue drops down, over there is where red drops down, and then the lanes kind of spiral outwards. First wool is in here, this combination of 4 pyramids linked by redstone. You have to place 4 redstone torches to activate the dispenser at the top, which gives you the wool. You move around to second wool, which is on the corner there on the lane side. It's the PvP one. And kind of involves...
Yeah, the second one, it, if you get good enough gear, you really can ignore most of the stuff.
Yeah. Well, the thing with second one is it can be quite a strong lockdown position. The first team has got good sniper based opposite the wool. Can be. It's quite rushable. People tend to rush second wool. If you can pearl across, there's ender pearls around the map, and if you can get across pretty quickly at the start, then you have a good chance of rushing this wool before anyone else arrives. But even then, it's also possible to rush the PvP and be ready to PvP, so that one could be interesting. And third wool is kind of more of a traditional PvE dungeon kind of wool, but I think the teams are about ready to start now, so...
yeah, my client's almost finished downloading the map. It's being a little slow today.
And we're off.
And splashdown. How do I break blocks? You don't yet. Alright, they're digging up some sand over here on this side, running across the little gate, getting to the first supplies.
Yep, all four of PME have gone to the little house. Chris has just pearled across towards third wool and made it across safely.
He got pelted pretty quick on this side. He was down to like 2.5 hearts with blinking.
No deaths on the PME side yet. It looks like Demon is pearling as well. He's just pillaring up to get the first ender pearl from the chest on the pillar.
Zed Stoner is doing a pillar up to the Victory Monument.
No one from
very similar looking strategy is what my team used.
Where did let me just see where Demon went to there. Oh, he fell into the void. He just missed his pearl. That's annoying.
Zed Stoner up on the Victory Monument, taking shots over across towards second wool.
There's bats flying around on the map. So we are in 1.4. This is the first Champions of the Map game that's taken place in 1.4. We will see if that changes any of the strategies on this
Zed
map.
Stoner taking some fall damage, taking arrow fire as well. He might die just from the fall damage. He got down to 2 hearts. He's hiding in a building now, regenerating.
Gon is just PvPing over there, and it looks like YYY Will has built a bridge across inside the mountain without any resistance from the other side. They have a nice little sandstone bridge now. Final Time
has got Cyan.
Before anyone was able to get in there to PvP, so it's a question of how he's going to get that out, whether he will pass it round
or try to bring it out himself.
And now he's going to come under pressure from Will, so that's going to make it a lot harder. No easy way to pass this Will around if you're under a lot of heavy PvP pressure.
Yeah, because getting shot one time can ruin your whole day.
Yeah, I mean, he has no armor.
Chris the Noob running up on the first one, lighting up the area underneath.
He's going to put it in a chest in the edge of the wool box by the looks of it, which will be reachable from above, but I think he would like to also pass it round into the sandstone as well. That would be better for him.
Chris the Noob still lighting stuff up, so when nighttime comes, they don't have that many mob spawns.
Deadstoner looks like he's setting up for perhaps cannons or just a PvP outpost to defend second if PME start running that. Opkid is in the little wooden house getting some sort of resources now. He's carrying an ender pearl.
Not a whole lot going on, really.
Final Time just taken out. I can't remember the command. Final Time was just taken out, so I don't know whether he got any cyan placed. I'm on the wrong lane right now.
Right.
Let me get this command right. Go to where he died. Yeah, he died with the cyan wool, and he hasn't managed to place any except what he's got in this chest.
He went to resupply at the beginning area, but he's taking heavy fire. He's down to a heart again already.
Let's cycle around PME. So Demon, Gon, and Chris are all here at the village area, just kind of PvPing in 2 different directions. I see YYY as well, so the entire team pretty much in one place at the moment. UNS, let's go to Zedstoner.
Looks like Demon is digging down to make a cannon, maybe take out their the wool box that Final Time placed down. I mean, it has been moved, so it would be fair game now.
Yeah, absolutely. Does he use the actual wool chest, or I'm on the wrong side?
I believe he moved the actual wool chest. I don't see it in the center anymore. It's sitting on the outside.
Yeah, so that's absolutely fair game.
Yeah, and the other wool's just sitting here. So if they take that out, they can probably prevent them from even winning if they can grab all the wool.
Zedstoner's kind of setting himself up a little PvP base, but he seems to have forgotten a pickaxe, so he's doing a lot of sandstone punching, wasting time, really.
Looks like Demon Mix is setting up more for the cannon here. Digging out some sand there. They're taking their time. They feel they have all the time in the world for this. If they don't get back down there, though, and get that box out, they're going to have a lot of trouble.
The Thompson is doing kind of the same as Zedstoner, just kind of setting up a PvP location to shoot across the third wall, taking a pot shot there at nothing, as far as I can see. I guess he's just testing his aim. He's got a bed in there as well, so he's going to be in there for the long haul, I think.
Final Time's back here by the second wall. He's got a creeper and a zombie chasing him to the Sphinx. Oh, he's down to a heart and a half. His day's about to get really bad.
Opkid has made it across the third wall for UNS, but he is also pretty low on health and coming under heavy fire from the other side. He's down to 1 heart, and there he goes. Taken out by Chris the Noob. Some good items on the ground there too.
And his stuff down here is still, with the wool, still sitting there, waiting. Oh, they've got the water place on their cannon. They're placing TNT. Are they firing? And it detonated in front of themselves. Oh, man.
Oh, that's
what an anticlimactic TNT cannon. He forgot to light the charges.
Oh, something must have gone wrong for him there.
Yeah, he lit the shot. He just didn't light the charges. Oh, they did blow up the diamond blocks, though, with the TNT cannon.
That was
so those are gone.
I guess it was just a dry cannon. I don't see where they did that from.
Unless it was a flame bow. So because those do detonate TNT.
Oh, it could well be, couldn't it? Is there a flame bow on the map?
I think there is actually. I think it's in the Sphinx.
So
I
who
believe
did
there's
that?
one flame bow.
Yeah, Chris the
Demon
Noob
Mix
is
entered the
holding
lane.
it. That makes destroying those diamonds so much easier.
Oh yeah, I mean it used to be you had to get it just right to hit them. Now you just got to shoot the TNT.
Yeah.
Alright, Chris is standing here just watching the third wool. It looks like they might be trying to reconstruct their TNT cannon over here too when I last looked. Because if they can blow that chest up, it's pretty much advantage them. They just have to keep them from getting the other two or get all three themselves. The cyan wool's still sitting here though. They do have a second to come down and get it if he can get down here.
Opkid is moving fast to try, I guess, to get back to his items at the far end of the map. Having some mob issues here. The mobs outside first wool, has there been... I mean, they've blocked off the entrance, but I think the mobs are just jumping down off the roof.
Yeah, the creepers especially, they don't care anymore. They'll just jump down at you.
Yeah, I mean, that's another huge difference with 1.4, that blocking off the entrance to this wool is not enough. And Opkid taken out by Gon there.
Final time still coming under fire. He's trying to get some stuff together. Oh, and Gon took him out.
UNS
Nice
are really hurting.
Yeah, PME's got most of their guys armored up, and UNS, no armor.
Yep.
I guess they've abandoned their hopes of a TNT cannon here. The water's just flowing off the edge. All of those items that Final Time had down here when he grabbed the wool are now despawned, so the only wool they have left are the three that he stuck in the chest over there.
Opkid was just bombed by a creeper from above, just leapt down on him. Along with two zombies as well. That was hilarious. Not for him.
Yeah, those ninja creepers aren't nothing to mess with.
They are not indeed.
Alright, the Thompson still sitting here taking a look at Blue's third wool. Taking a couple of pot shots at them over at their second.
Chris the Noob is grabbing the iron from the eyes of the Sphinx at this point. I guess they may be considering going for the diamond now.
Little tricky shot by the Thompson over here. He's got a bed down here, so if he dies he can respawn. But they can knock his stuff into the void if he continues to crouch shot off the edge like that.
Yeah, Chris is definitely heading down for the diamond, so PME are going to have a huge armor advantage unless maybe someone from UNS can take out those diamonds pretty quickly. Doesn't seem likely right now.
Take a shot from a flame bow though. So.
Yeah, no one around though at the moment. Now, I don't actually know where you get the flame bow from on this map.
I think it's in this pyramid right before the Sphinx.
Yeah, you may be right.
I think it's in this thing right here. They're really setting up to cover the second and third wools though. They have Zed Stoner over here. And, what's the other guy? Yeah, the Thompson at the other end of the third wool. Chris the Noob is here, trying to claim these. He has disabled the TNT, so all he has to do is harvest the blocks.
He has Final Time looking down at him there. Opkid taken out again by Gon.
But see, now that the TNT's gone, they would have to construct a cannon to get rid of these, so...
Oh, Opkid died in the same spot, so it may be... I think he's reset the timer on these items.
Final Time trying to make sure they don't get those diamond blocks.
Yeah, he got his items back before he died, so that's at least a chance, but with Gon dominating him from this end of the map, that could be tricky. YYY has been up on first wool. Has he already run the wool?
No. I haven't seen the message that they've claimed it yet, so...
No, he's just been up top there, fill it up, and he's got water flowing up there, but... I guess he's just been lighting up. Yeah, he's just been torching the roof of some of these pyramids.
Chris got a flame bow shot on Final Time, but he's down to 2 hearts himself. Looks like he did claim one of the diamond blocks. He must have it in the crafting table. It's not his inventory. Oh yeah, he made it into a chest plate, so now he can take a lot more damage. Oh, second block, third block. Oh, he has all the diamond blocks, so now their armor advantage just got bigger.
Demon is here lighting up the far end of the lane for PME now.
Final time. Going back, I think, but he just now realized that the diamonds are gone, so his attempt to prevent them has failed.
That's going to hurt UNS quite badly.
Gone 52, still keeping an eye on this wool.
Thompson just sleeping in a bed there, so he now has a spawn point to cover third wool, and that could be a good lockdown for them. He's got no armor.
He's got no armor,
vulnerable.
But I mean, if he just comes right back, it's not really going to matter.
Yeah, exactly. And third wool is a good place to lock down because you have this exposed route in that you really can't avoid being.
You have to dig it out.
Open.
You can't just run in.
Yeah.
Once you get in, though, it's easy. It's just getting in there that's the problem. Alright. Chris the Noob is now fully diamond geared. Demon Mix has diamond chest and boots, plus an iron helmet. So they're doing really good armor-wise. Getting some lag here.
Oh, I'm getting a huge spike of lag just now.
Final time disconnected. So apparently he was getting it too.
Yeah.
Martin.
Looks like they're trying to take shots at Zed Stoner.
Hey, honey.
They are getting him. Hello, honey.
Hey, babe, you might want to TP me to you, because I think I'm probably going to be visible. I actually forgot about loading up the client and all that good stuff.
I think you should be
a lot of lag going on.
Okay.
We both wanted to teleport, honey. It's okay.
Any luck with the stream, honey?
Well, it tells me it's streaming. We'll see if I'm still here in 10 minutes.
Zed Stoner's taking a lot of fire from Demon Mix, but he does have a bed set right up here, so he just keeps coming back and taking shots back at him. Chris the Noob's trying to provide covering fire. Looks like they're going to make a heavy push at this second wall.
Oh man, they just got this corner opened up.
That cyan wool that UNS had has now despawned. And that
Zed has blocked himself in.
Good. So now
they still have 3 in that chest, though.
Man, only 3 cyan wool left in an exposed chest. I mean, PME could just end this game with a cannon.
The question is, do they know?
I don't know, but they can see the chest, and they did try and TNT it, but that failed.
These guys are locking down Zed Stoner. Demon's now running the second wall while Chris provides covering fire against Zed. Zed realizes what's going on, but he's having a hard time getting out there to even take a shot. Ooh, some of his items fell through the wall and went down into the void.
Crazy. Probably a visual glitch, actually.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like he's still picking them up, okay. It looks like a human pincushion. He's got about 20 arrows sticking out of him right now.
I'm assuming UNS is red?
Yep.
Yes.
So not even touched the third dungeon over here.
No, I don't think either team has got as far as third yet. UNS has someone in position to lock that down.
Chris has repositioned to try to take the new position against Zed Stoner. Demon stopping to fire upon him, trying to make sure that he can't get locked down.
Another op kid death from the creeper, and Y is just absolutely inundated with skeletons and zombies over here on the pyramid.
Zed Stoner still looking like a human pincushion.
Yeah, Opkid died just inside the pyramid before the Sphinx there.
Okay, that time his items definitely did fall off the edge. Yeah, all he has left is arrows. He doesn't even have a bow left.
And there's a lot of mobs on the lane as well, making it even harder. I think Opkid has a bed just around the back of the Sphinx, so he's just respawning and pain looping to try and get those items that he died with about 10 minutes ago.
And Demon realizes that he is safe from PvP action right now, so he's taking that opportunity to rest in the bed and get going more towards that second wall.
Chris and Noob in full diamond, and he is shooting like crazy. It's funny because if he came at the bottom of the Sphinx, which is very well lit up, there's actually a skeleton standing on their bed.
Demon getting ready to have a nice creeper surprise when he comes over the edge here.
And it looks like Opkid's strategy is in a bad shape because his items are all gone.
Demon went off the edge. He went into the void lane, so all of his stuff is now gone. He had some pretty good diamond armor on.
Has Ed
That water, that water pushed him off, and he couldn't.
I'm not
fight the
seeing.
current.
I'm not seeing anything in his prior inventory though.
He had diamond armor on.
Okay.
Well, Zed Stoner is shooting like crazy right there.
Plugin is showing me an empty inventory, so there's something wrong there.
Well, he went over the void lane. That might have been what caused it.
Yeah. Looks like YOY
He did respawn back here, but now he has nothing. He has no items, anything at all to help him.
YOY is running first wool now, so he is, I think, maybe onto the third, or yeah, about the third redstone torch.
I think Demon realizes he might have to go back for some items here. He's not going to be able to do this safely. Oh, he's trying it anyway. Oh, and he died just from fall damage.
Y is really being careful, slow, and steady to work through this, and with this number of mobs, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, Y is a great wool runner. We see him do this time after time. He knows what he's doing now.
Yeah, they beefed up that third wool considerably since the last time I ran this map, so...
Yes.
And he got to see my running skills on that one.
Check on final time. He just teleported. That might just mean he slept in a bed, but he's on low health, hanging out in the pyramid at the moment.
And PME haven't even tried for third wool yet.
Final says he glitched through because of the bed.
Ah. Yeah, there is an issue with when you teleport, you can fall through the floor. So
Zed Stoner still looking like a pincushion over here. He's just being locked down by Chris, so they're pretty much keeping each other neutralized.
Final time, finally taken out by a zombie there. He's been running around on half a heart for quite a while.
Yeah, these two in this corner here, Ray, they're just, I mean, like you say, it's just a stalemate. We're really not seeing any progress from either side. We've got to have something break here.
Well, I think Chris is waiting for a teammate, because he was providing cover fire for Demon, but Demon went into the void lane. So they're kind of tag teaming this one.
I wonder if PME are having issues with TNT, because they've not attempted to rebuild this cannon again.
Yeah, they haven't tried since it blew up in their face.
See if we can find where Y is at again.
Yeah, it looks like they haven't even tried to get down, or they haven't even successfully been able to make an attempt for second wool again over here on the UNS side. Gone is just filling final time full of arrows constantly. It's got zombies chasing him. Now he's got a skeleton up front. Final time picking up his stuff, refreshing the timer at least, and getting shot in the face by a skeleton.
Chris is here in full diamond, I think, to give cover fire for Demon, who is about to start rerunning second again.
Yeah, final time seems to be spawning in the building right before the Sphinx.
With friends.
Gone just keeps shooting him.
He's kind of got a conga line coming.
Oh, skeleton taking a pot shot at his own teammate there.
Demon has a bed inside second, so I guess he will be just pain looping it now. He doesn't have any armor.
Oh. Gone is providing fire. He did end up helping final time a couple of shots there. Killed the zombie. Final time just taken off. Oh, zombie skeleton ninja jumping down after final time. And looks like he's tunneling down, but skeleton decided to join him in his hole. Deadstone
is doing a pretty effective job right now here. Keeping PME from making any progress on second. Taken out by Chris the Noob, but he just respawns and comes right back.
Yeah, those two have just been playing tag team back and forth.
Yeah. He has no hope of preventing him from taking shots at his partner, but he does die pretty quickly. Demon looked like he's just waiting to take him out.
Yeah, Demon's
Demon just running down with water, torches, a bow and arrow, and a sword. No armor at all.
Chris got Zed Stoner. Of course, he's got a bed down in there, so he's instantly back up. It doesn't really affect anything.
No, I think it's just a chance to keep him distracted for a few seconds so Demon can run on another few yards.
Yeah. Demons looks like he's just waiting for his health regeneration, so if he does take a shot, he won't die instantly.
YYY is pretty much up at the top of first wall now. Looks like he
Demon
is nearly
taking this
there.
opportunity to run, while Chris provides fire against Zed.
Yep, YYY has green in hand in a few seconds' time.
Demon just grabbing onto the edge of that ladder, preventing any fall damage there.
This is the state of play right now. So UNS have touched cyan wool, but most of it has been lost apart from 3, which sit in a cannibal chest. PME are about to get green, and no one has touched either of the other wools.
So it's still anybody's basis.
It could be, but PME do to have the advantage, really.
Zed trying to take out Demon, because Demon's down here at this bed, and I think Demon's just really trying to stay alive so he can rest there and hopefully not fall into the void lane this time.
Why has just left first without any wool? Wonder if he's got an issue.
Could there
He's
have
heading
been
back down.
damage?
Has one of the torches maybe been blown up or something as he was leaving?
I was just looking up there, and there is, evidence of some TNT.
I heard something blow up here. What was that?
Yeah, they've done the TNT, but if you do the TNT wrong, you can mess it up.
Yeah, the exploit is fixed, so he has run it legit. But the question is whether maybe one of his torches has been blown up. He's going right back round the entire wool again, which is still full of mobs.
Chris still trying to provide cover fire for Demon here. Zed is getting a couple shots every once in a while because there was another teammate helping provide fire against Chris, but Chris took him out. Demon running. He's past this. He's at the spawner area. Lighting him up. And hiding up in there with the spawners.
Casca was just checking this wool here. I can't see behind there, but I wonder if this is the one which is broken, this torch.
All torches are lit.
So they should be able to claim the wool.
So why the wool?
It doesn't work.
This is very odd.
Chris still taking out the guys over here, trying to prevent Demon from going. Demon is at the last stretch of the wool. Oh, he's taking fire. He's putting out the lava. He might want to just make a run for it at this point.
Final Time had done a straight dirt pillar up with some sand to try to get access to the pyramid, and then was just taken out.
Okay, Demon has the wool. He's at the wool now. Had a little bit of issues with getting the wool box open without pouring water on it. Almost knocked himself back into the void lane.
But he's got it.
Looks like he's going to... Oh, he's
got
the pass around.
There it is.
Looked like that's what the other team was attempting, but didn't quite make it. Placing some more wool just to be sure. I'm going to fill the whole thing up with wool. Going up to the sandstone. Slowly breaking it with an arrow, it looks like. Oh, he switched to a sword. I don't know if he realizes, but the new version resets your breaking of a block whenever you switch stuff in your hand.
Yep.
Oh, he's definitely got the wool placed for the pass around, though, so they should be able to claim this wool, no problem.
Looks like Final Time is attempting first, but having quite a bit of trouble at the moment. Taken out by Gone.
It looks like UNS has given up on even trying to shoot them a second wool. They pretty much have chalked it up to they got it.
Yeah, this is probably true. But
he hasn't even made a play for third, but I have a feeling they might be coming by soon.
Well, normally I think Y would run that, but he seems to be struggling with first. I don't know what the issue is.
Zed Stoner having fun with these mobs in this giant pit under first wall.
There's some talk in my Twitch chat. Callum is saying that there is a version of this map in which the redstone is broken on first wool.
Well, I imagine if Cass can see that they lit them all up, he could just dispense the wool for
I
them.
think that may be the solution at this point.
Zed taking fire and fighting mobs at the same time. Gon is taking shots at him.
But I think that the answer here is going to be to spawn some wool in, because they have definitely validly run this wool.
Yes, yes. Gon is just locking down their first wool now on UNS side.
Casket is going to give green wool to PME to get around this issue. Auto referee will allow him to do it.
Yeah, he might just I don't know, maybe cause the redstone to work or something.
I think that you could just slash give, perhaps.
There you go. Still taking shots over here. Gon is just locking these guys down.
Y now
anytime he
has
sees somebody.
Y now has red wool in his. Is it red we're talking about here? Red? That's not the right color wool.
No, that's not the right first one.
You're getting the
I
wrong
thought it was
color.
green.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's a matter of getting the right damage value for green wool.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes, green wool is in hand now for YYY. And he is now carrying
There it is.
as far as the plugin is aware as well. It was given with the give command, so it didn't register the arrival of it there, but green is now safe.
Chris the noob taking shots over here. They are really trying to lock down their first wool. Have they ever made an attempt for their second wool again?
I don't think so. I haven't been watching it all that closely. PME haven't yet been back for the pass around of their second wool, have they?
I think he actually ran out with it.
He made it out. Oh yeah, I guess he did. That's why there's some blue wool there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they've made another run at this, but again, the other team hasn't destroyed the box either, so... Final time looks like he's just still trying to make a run for it, though. He's looking like the human pig cushion for their side.
So the focus now is going to be on getting into third.
I think with the covering fire they've been providing, though, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue.
Demon and Chris have both moved along here now, but there is 3 people from UNS going to be shooting at them, so it won't be that easy.
Gone just this whole game, sitting in leather armor, shooting it, just taking out the other team. Alright, YYY is back down with the green wool. He is decked out in iron armor.
Deadstone is setting himself up for a sniping position over here now.
Looks like UNS did at one point make a attempt to get down for the third wool, but they didn't quite make it through the sandstone area of the wall.
It's about to be night again, so we might see some setting of spawn points before anyone moves on.
YYY seems to be building something over here. First wool. Looks like the shell of a cannon.
Chris the Noob is just setting off some TNT here at third wall as well. Just making a neat little hole in the ground, I guess.
It's either the shell of a cannon or an arrow wall to prevent getting shot at from the side while trying to cover that wall. Oh yeah.
I think we're going to see demons start rushing into third wall right now.
They do have green wool placed down here in one of the houses in the village on the PME side, so that's definitely secure.
Demon using the efficiency tools to try and get in. He's made it down as far as the first little entrance. That doesn't appear to be there. The layout of this wall's changed a bit, I guess. There's no longer that first room.
He's making himself a little house over here to provide arrow fire versus third wall.
Demon coming under some pressure, but he's made it to where the sandstone becomes 2 blocks thick, so he now has a safe place to hide out and tunnel his way around to the entrance to the wall. So it looks like PME are going to get into third fairly soon. Demon just tunneling around the back.
UNS really needs to light up that first wall area. Every time they run by, there's like a giant train of mobs following them. They're trying to take shots at PME running the third wall, but they just can't. There's just so many mobs that they can't even get a shot off.
Yeah, and Demon has got a door and he's going to make his way in by the looks of it.
I wouldn't. There's plenty of mobs in here waiting for him.
Yeah, he's using water to push them back. That's good. Oh, it's quite nasty in here, isn't it? Man,
oh, yeah.
And he has no armor. It's not going to be easy for him.
Well, there is armor in these chests in here, if I remember correctly. Just needs to slowly kill them while lighting it up. Oop, Creeper took out a whole bunch of them for him. It's awfully kind of the Creeper. A little bit of leg spike there. And his mobs are spawning just as fast as he can kill them. He needs to get some light down in here.
Wow, holding the fort for PME at the other side of the map, defending UNS's third wall, but there doesn't seem to be any activity on the UNS side here at the moment. The Op Kid hiding out behind a wall.
Oh, Demon about took a Creeper to the face there. The Creeper got shot by a skeleton up next to his perch, and that was close enough for the Creeper to get mad and start to blow. He was quick enough to put that sword up, but he did take some damage. He's down to 3.5 hearts. He's fallen back a little bit.
Op Kid just hiding out, low on health with no food and unable to heal, so I don't know quite what he is going to do. He's just kind of just hiding here, doing nothing.
Might be best option just to die.
Yeah.
Demon getting a little more torchlight in here.
His spawn point is...
taking him out.
He has no spawn point, so maybe that's why he's not choosing to die at the moment.
Maybe he's waiting. Alright, Demon almost has one side of this room ready to advance upon.
Man, those villager zombies are so creepy.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's only got 52 arrows left, so at this rate he might run out. Looks like the chest was blown up by that Creeper, so all this armor is just sitting here waiting for him to grab it. There we go, he's into the first room. Got some leather protection armor.
Let's check on everyone else. Final Time is back in the village.
He's still carrying a piece of cyan wool, I guess, just to show off, I guess.
Deadstoner is, it looks like maybe having another attempt at second wool now, but he was just taken out by a skeleton.
Demon heading down towards the third wool. There's a few mobs sitting here at the top of the stairs, nothing too serious. And he doesn't really have a lot down here in this room either.
Even if UNS are able to get back into second wool, Gon and Y are both still here. Well, Gon in particular is just guarding this wool very carefully, so I can't see them making any progress.
He's been very effective in keeping them locked down.
Yep.
Demon fighting off zombie hordes down here by third.
Looks like YYY is doing a supply run back at the start, looking like he's getting arrows. Keep Gon stocked up.
He's lighting stuff up and redirecting the water downwards. Oh, getting hit by a poison spider. Those things are nasty. No amount of armor can stop that damage.
No sign of Gon right now.
Demon giving himself a little perch that he can walk upon without pushing by the water. Got hit by another baby spider. Looks like this one might take him down to 1.5 a heart, so if he takes damage after that, it'll be run back time. Looks like he's trying to look up at the second side, but there are some skeletons there to meet him.
Final Time is just digging down into the lane here. I don't quite see where he is going at this moment.
Looks like the water, the water's been redirected by a hole in this bedrock. He might be trying to, he just sealed it the whole thing.
Zedstoner just leapt down this hole that Final Time has dug like a big shaft down into the void, and he's now tunneling along the front. I guess he's hoping that he can reach around and grab the wool from that chest. Yeah, Final's going to make an attempt at getting the Siam wool. Don't think Gon has seen him.
Demon just slowly making progress here now with the water where he needs it to be.
And Final may get this Siam wool back now because he has not been spotted. If he can reach around and grab that chest, he'll need to pillar up a couple of blocks, I think, to be able to reach it.
So he went in from the bottom?
Yep, he's just come around the outside to the usual pass-around point. Should be reachable if he can pillar up there. That should work. Yep, he has the chest. And that is Siam wool in hand for Final. Taken all of it.
Now he just has to make it out.
If he dies now, all of that wool is gone, but he's going to make it out. He's pillaring back up now.
Alright, Demon has redirected the other water stream now. And he's attempting to cull the horde of mobs.
PME have no idea that they have now got Siam.
Yeah, if you're coming from behind like that, it's hard to see anything going on.
Yep.
Oh, Gon taken out by Zedstoner.
Oh.
Haven't seen that happen much.
There goes Final, taken out with all the Siam wool, which is now on the ground. Just here by his spawn point, though. He shouldn't have too much trouble.
Oh, and he got taken out by a mob.
Yep. It's still quite bad on his lane. He has one placed now. Man, I was having a heart attack for him there.
Demon looking like he wishes that he had another bucket of water at this point.
So Final is going to get Cyan safe, but they still have to run 2 more wolves. It's a tall order.
Oh, he has a record out here. Ooh! Skeleton shot a creeper towards Demon, and he knocked it back right before it exploded. Killed a bunch of mobs for him.
Oh man, this area is evil. So many mobs around here for UNS.
Yeah, they need to light that up badly.
And 2 of the 3 Cyan wool are now on the ground next to a bunch of creepers.
Oh my. Demon trying to keep the creepers back. He's trying to build a little platform for him to go across. Slowly lighting things up as he goes along. Oh, Final Time got blown up by a creeper.
Yeah,
take out that Cyan wool.
No, he hadn't quite got back to it. He was a few paces short of it.
Oh, okay. Demon just deciding to make a run for it and try to light everything up real quick. Then falling back a little bit there.
2 skeletons just...
All these Endermen.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
Endermen.
took a creeper. Oh, another creeper spawned right behind him and took him out.
Oh, man.
All this stuff down here now.
And immediately Chris the Noob is running in now. He has the full diamond, and he looks like he's going to take over running that wool. He's on his way in, just racing round to, I guess, take over this wool run.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to get to that stuff before it despawns, too. With
Final
that diamond
has-
armor, he shouldn't have a problem, because he pretty much cleared everything out. It just happened to get unlucky with the spawn happened exactly at the moment that he
Final
got there.
is now carrying, let me just check his inventory, I think he's carrying the one other cyan wool. He's abandoned 2 of them.
Chris taking damage from a baby spider. That definitely won't help you with diamond armor. Big old mess down here. Their wool's safe down here, though. That's not the problem.
Final is just going to get some blocks and go up to the monument with this cyan. As far as I can see, he wants to see it safe.
Yeah, that might be the safest bet here. Alright, Chris is opening the chest with the wool. Oh, taking a creeper in the back, but he did destroy the creeper spawner. He's blocking himself in with the one piece of cyan wool that was brought down here.
Demon is back as well now.
So Chris now has the 3rd wool. Demon taking another creeper to the back and dying again.
A lot of angry
Now Chris
Endermen.
is making a run for it. Chris looking back. Don't know what he's going back for.
Final has made it to the monument with 1 cyan. That is going to get placed.
Looks
That's
like he's trying to
unbelievable.
reclaim some of the items, but a creeper did blow up the items for him, so doesn't really matter at this point. He just needs to get out of there with that wool.
It's Final time, though, excited that he has managed to get that wool down.
It took him several attempts, that's for sure. Chris deciding that he doesn't want to leave anything left to line down in this hole, but creepers are spawning behind him and blowing up behind him, and he might just want to leave at this point. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. So now they're heading back up with the black wool.
UNS look like they're making a push on 3rd wool now, perhaps. The whole team are moving around to the far end of the lane.
So has PME had their green wool, right? Or are they still
Whoa!
waiting on it?
Just TP'd in time to see that cannon kill. Or was it a cannon kill?
PME grabbed their green wool?
Did Demon just blow
Yeah,
himself
that was
up?
CNT.
Did he just kill himself? Or did someone actually cannon him?
No, I think he killed himself.
I don't quite understand how that happened.
Ooh, Gon's still messing them up pretty good.
Chris is almost out with the black wool and no pressure coming from the other side now. UNS are nowhere to be seen. And he is out. He's carrying 2 of the 3 wools. Placing some safety copies around.
And the first wool is over here.
He has
The
4
village.
cyan and 8 black, so no shortage of wool there. So we are seeing a victory run. Demon having another go at building a cannon and not blowing himself up.
Gon running back. He decides he doesn't need to lock him down anymore. They have this in the bag.
Chris just pearled. He's got the extra wool and he is on his way up with another pearl right up to the victory monument. Just made it to the top.
There we go.
Black, cyan, green.
Congratulations, PME.
The
champions
new-
of Twisted Desert.
Indeed, with the little champion symbol next to them on there. Awesome, good game. That was really, really well played by both teams, it has to be said. We saw some good action on both sides, but PME were very professional, as their name would suggest.
Yes.
I will get that
Everything went wrong.
match stats link in the chat for you. And let's see if we can pull in a couple of players to have a chat about that game. I will jump over to the lobby and see who wants to come up. Okay, hey.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Great game, well played. Congratulations to the new champions.
Woo.
UNS did get second wool, which we were pretty impressed with, actually, because you were against the odds on that for a while.
Oh, you got it. Wow.
Can I just say, I wasn't originally meant to play this round, but our other player that had practiced with them is gone somewhere, so that was a bit of a letdown.
So you got in and out of second wall. Oh, yeah.
He came from the side. Yeah.
I gotta yell at Gon for that.
Yeah, Gon was...
Didn't realize that he was down there.
Gon was a little distracted for along the lane. I think he didn't see it happen. Finally just kind of nipped in and grabbed it. But then he nearly lost it.
It was very quickly. Yeah, he got blown up by killed by a skeleton and then almost got it all blown up by a creeper. And your guys' cannon not backfired, though, here at the beginning. You would have taken out all the remaining of their wool, and there was nothing they could have done about it.
Well, nobody on our team's really very good at cannons, and we're like, alright, Demon's probably the best who's online right now, and he just blew it all up.
Yeah, I was sitting there watching that, I'm like, okay, he lit the shot. No charge lighting. Oh, they blew it up in his face! That was pretty intense.
Very intense.
Also, impressive is that Chris the Noob didn't die at a single time.
Well, there's a story behind that. We were playing on Feed the Beast, and Zed accidentally murdered me, destroying all my stuff. So I was...
Woo! We're in the nether.
So I was angry,
in the nether.
and I got my revenge.
Yeah, there's a bug.
And
Nice.
Just kill yourself, you'll get back. Yeah, and then also we had the issue with First Wool, which we're sorry about. It looks like there's a redstone bug on this copy of the map. So Y wasn't able to get the wool, even though he had all the torches placed.
Huh.
But
Yeah.
we managed to work around it.
I slowed him down a little bit, but worked out in the end.
Let's do the trophy thing. I have a bad feeling that the trophy is not actually going to work, to be honest.
Yeah, especially since it pulled us back.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, I think I'm on a fresh copy of the map. Oh no, there's the holes.
Oh, it worked.
I see it.
It worked.
oh,
PME have sponges on their heads.
Yay!
because sponges are
UNS.
the best symbol in
Can
best
I
block
come in as
Minecraft.
Can I come in as well, guys?
Sure. Everyone in.
The giant ice trophy.
Ice is the symbol of one championship match won. As you win more championship matches, you get different kind of trophies. So, ice is level 1.
What's the level 2, out of curiosity?
I have no idea.
Nether brick, I believe.
You'll have to get level 2 and find out, won't you?
Yeah, the brick.
Alright.
And then it's iron, gold, diamonds.
You'll just see him randomly switching. That's just awesome.
And then there
Beautiful.
starts to appear a sea.
Yeah.
But nobody has ever gotten 6 victories.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a couple of days when we win Twist Divided Together.
There's
Yes.
a challenge for you.
Yep. A lot
we
of
have another
UNS
one
in the upcoming games as well. UNS are in several of the current championship matches because they have been very active in queue fights. So we will not be seeing the last of UNS. We're going to be seeing plenty of opportunities for you guys to become champions of something.
Well, that's good.
You can be champions of Pale
Champions of